Did you know that drinking delicious beer is not only good for your health, but it's good for your beard growth? Seriously, you're going to want to save this video. You're going to want to bookmark this video, and you're going to want to show this video to all your friends. The people that are like, you shouldn't drink beer. It's not good for you. Drinking beer in moderation, turns out, is really good for you. So in this video, I'm going to give you all of the reasons that you can tell all your friends, your family, and everybody why not only drinking beer is good for your health. I mean, there's scientific data behind this, but why it's also good for your beard. I guess that explains why my beard is so good. All right, let's get into this. All right, a beer a day, might come with a host of health benefits. And this is what's being said by scientific data. And being healthy and hydrated is good for your beard. And having limited amount of stress is also really good for your health and your beard. And I've said it, and I've said it, and I've said it, that your beard is a sign of your health. So if your health is good, your beard is good. If your beard is good, your health is probably pretty good. So let's get into a couple of different things that we can go there. And I know we usually associate that beer is bad for you. There's all the, the dad bods and the beer guts and everything. So again, if you do this in moderation, we got some good news for you. Again, moderation. I don't know why I said moderation, but it came out moderation. So again, let me clarify what moderation means. Scientific studies have been done, and they've determined that one drink a day, one beer a day, again, one beer a day for women and 2 drinks for men, sorry ladies, is considered moderation. Okay, so now that we've clarified that, let's continue to move on. Let's get to the good stuff. Why drinking beer is good for your health, it's good for you, it's good for probably everybody around you, and it's good for your beard. So many experts agree that beer is kind of like food, not necessarily a beverage, all right? I mean, they do call it liquid bread, right? And if you've never heard that, well, see, beer is so good for you, it's flying off the shelves at this point. Obviously, though, yes, it's liquid bread. Keep in mind that there is calories. Certain beers have more calories than others. Obviously, there's light beers, there's full flavor beers, there's Bock beers, there's seasonal beers, there's ice beers, there's all sorts of different things. We got stouts. We could go on and on and on, but we're not going to, all right? So there's different kinds of beers known as liquid bread, but there are some really good nutrients inside of these beers. So beer contains more protein and B vitamins than wine, which a lot of people associate wine as the healthier drink, which clearly beer is, again, healthier for you. The antioxidant that is in beer is equivalent to that of wine, but the specific antioxidants are different because the barley and hops used in the production of beer contain flavonoids, all right? And these are different than grapes that are used in the production of wine. Much different process in doing beer and wine. I've been thankful that to make both beer and wine, and the process is less stressful with beer. So that's why I continue to do that, all right? But inside of the beer, there is also significant amounts of protein and some fiber. So it is one of the few significant dietary sources of silicone, which research, again, this is science, you can't argue with science, shows can help prevent osteoporosis. Beer also contains some prebiotics that feed the good bacteria into our dad bod guts, which, there's a lot of people that take, probiotics, prebiotics, all sorts of good stuff for them. Beer actually has some of this in there. I guess I'm lucky. I've never had to take any of that. I guess, again, it's the beer a day that keeps the doctor and dentist away. I know they say it for apples and other things, but for me, in moderation, it's clearly working. But did you know that drinking beer is also going to lower your risk of diabetes? Diabetes is a big problem, not only in the U.S., but throughout the world. And I'm not saying, hey, drinking beer, yay, no diabetes. I'm just saying that scientific studies show that it could, and it going to lower your risk of diabetes. So there was a study that was published in the Journal of European Association. Those Europeans, they know how to drink. For the studies of diabetes, found that people who drink 3 to 4 times per week, again, moderation, not daily, 3 to 4 times per week, were less likely to develop diabetes than people who have never drank. Again, 3 to 4 times a week in moderation, less risk of diabetes than people who never drink alcohol. All right? Compared to those people who didn't drink beer at all, men who enjoyed between 1 and 6 beers per week had a, ready for it, 21% lower risk of diabetes. Again, 1 to 6 beers a week, that's good moderation, 21% chance less to get diabetes. I'm going to take those chances. All right, I'm going to have a couple of beers a week, and we're going to lower that 21%. But did you know that drinking beer is also good for the heart? Yeah, they should probably come up with a song for that. But, again, wine tends to kind of be the choice for a lot of people when they go to a bar, they go to a restaurant. They think it's more healthy for your heart and for you. But there's more reason to love beer. So a study presented by the American Heart Association, pretty big company, they followed 80,000 people for 6 years and found that the moderate drinkers had the slowest decline in a high-density lipoprotein, which is your HDLs, the good cholesterol, which that changes, it seems like, every year. But right now we're going to go with the good cholesterol, and in turn, a lower risk of cardiovascular diseases. Research also showed, we got more research, that men who have already suffered a heart attack, those that drink beer moderately were 42% less likely to die from a heart disease. There we go. But what was the key word in there again? You got it. Moderation. Okay. Another scientific study published in the International Journal of Endocrinology found that moderate beer consumption increased bone density in men. So again, it's not the buzz that's helping those bones grow. It's not the milk that you're drinking also. It's actually the silicone found in your beer, which is an essential mineral for bone formation. So it's good for the bones as well. It's going to lower diabetes. It's good for us. Oh, all right, let's cheers to that. Let's all take a quick little sip. Moderation. Again, this is going to be my one of two. All right, you know what that just did right there? Beer also cleans your teeth. A study published in the Journal of Biomedicine and Biotechnology found that beer can keep bacteria from forming and growing on your teeth. The researchers tested the effects of beer extracts on the bacteria from the biofilm and promote tooth decay and gum disease, and found that even the weakest extractive beer tested blocked the activity of bacteria. Beer was also one of the best extracts for blocking communication between bacteria, which slows their growth. Maybe that explains why I've never had a cavity. That, and I don't really eat a lot of sugar and candy, but there we go. Drinking beer in moderation is also good for your teeth. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a beer 4 times a week, maybe 1 or 2 a day, is also going to help keep you from having problems at the dentist. So the next time, your significant other, your partner, asks why you're still at the bar, just tell them that you're fighting inflammation. Seriously, inflammation in the body is the underlying cause behind many diseases. And according to a study published in a molecular nutrition and food research, hops, which obviously is one of the main and essential ingredients in beer, has anti-inflammatory properties. Researchers compared the anti-inflammatory effect on different hops and found that the consumption of hops in beer interfered with inflammation-causing compounds, which means just drinking beer is going to stop a lot of diseases. I'm going to tell you another study, all right? We're almost done with the studies. And again, you're watching the video. I'm talking. You can enjoy your beer. Continue to sip. So another study conducted by out of the University of Texas found that people who drink moderately live longer than those who don't. So beer is going to make us live longer. But again, don't use it as a license to kind of binge drink or, heavy alcohol use is obviously terrible for you. Again, the key is moderation. But again, the impacts of cholesterol levels lowers your risk of diabetes, strengthens your heart, helps your bone density, lower stress, everything. It just keeps going. It's going to make you live longer. All right, here we go. Scientific research. These doctors are awesome. Could you imagine being these people that get to do these studies? So amazing. They found that 2 glasses of beer a day, not one of those videos where it's like, I can only have 2 glasses a day, and you get a huge pitcher. No. Normal pint, 16 ounces, all right, can reduce work-related stress and anxiety. So again, don't let this kind of the routine turn into, alcohol to help cope with stress, because that's going to do more harm than good. But again, alcohol, a beer a day is going to help kind of unwind, just kind of de-stress, and obviously, stress is bad for you. Stress is one of the worst things, not only for your health, but for your beard. And again, if this 1 a day can help you, but don't let it turn into something more than that. So obviously, some of the best advice to grow a beard is, like I just spoke about, reduce stress, which obviously beer helps. Drink water. Well, there's going to be some water in beer. Vitamins, which they're in beer as well. So, as long as you're drinking in moderation, you're going to have a very healthy beard, and I feel like I'm living proof of this. So the next time, again, somebody says, hey, how do I grow a better beard? I want a bigger beard. I want a better beard. Show them this video. The next time somebody gets after you a little bit for having a beer a day, show them this video. And if you just, enjoy this video, just enjoy beard laws in general, show them this video. But either way, I can't thank you enough for watching this video. Again, a beer a day in moderation, maybe a couple of times a week, is going to be so good for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I had a blast making it. So, hey, cheers, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and let's be healthier. Drink more beer.